Hi everyone, my name is Katya, who are you? And I want to talk about one important verb in Russian language, which is one of the most common ones, but at the same time it has its tricks, right? When you say, I go somewhere in English, you might think, okay, in Russian I need the verb to walk, to go, right? We have it as ИДТИ or ХОДИТЬ. ИДТИ or ходить. These two are the most common ones. So in present tense we do have two verbs, идти and ходить. Here the difference is, well, in its perfectiveness, let's say, right? So if in English you have different tenses, right? So you have a simple tense and then you have perfect tense. In Russian we don't have this, we have the two forms perfective and imperfective, and then we can put both in past, present or future, right? So we have идти and ходить. But now if I think of the verb идти, there are really few examples that come to my mind that I can use with exactly this form of this verb, right? So my goal today is to teach you how to use it in a more conversational way, right? What it means to go or something else. So мне надо идти. I have to go. Мне надо идти. Мне надо, this contraction means I need, someone needs. Then infinitive to go. Actually, like in Russian we do have complex, how do you call it, actions, right? So in English if you have I have to go, so you do have two verbs, and the second one you put to go because it's an infinitive. In Russian it works in the same way. So you have мне надо, so this is also like a verb, kind of, I need, and then afterwards you have infinitive, идти, right? Мне нужно or мне надо идти wants to go that right now I need to go. Ходить, that means many times, and you need to say where do you need to go that many times, so it's kind of continuous action. Мне надо ходить в зал, to the gym, then you can say this, because you have to go to the gym many times. Мне нужно ходить в спортивный зал, or we just say в зал. Then, мне надо идти. Мне надо идти сейчас. Дальше. When you want to say to go to the theater, this is the main thing that I wanted to discuss today, because it's kind of clear how to use the verb to go. Ходить, right? It literally means to go, because for walking we have another verb. Гулять, to go. Мне нужно идти. Then, in daily conversations, when you want to say about your plans, when you want to say that you want to go there, you want to go to the city center, you want to go to the concert, right? We say пойти. Пойти. Пойти is a perfective form. It has an extra prefix upon идти, right? So it's the core of the word is the same, but it's super crucial to know this word, right? Пойти. Examples. I want to go to see my doctor. Я хочу пойти к врачу. Here it means kind of to visit, right? This is why, remember then, you don't have to hesitate whether you need to say поехать or пойти if you are just talking about your plans, right? Okay, I'm mentioning поехать, ехать, and идти. Now another difference. Ехать is to go, but using some mean of transportation. So ехать на машине, ехать на метро, ехать куда-то when it's far away, right? When you know that there's no way that you get to your grandmom's, I don't know, to the village, you don't go there on foot, so you don't say идти к бабушке. If she's living just nearby, if you just need to cross a couple of, I don't know, streets here, and then you're gonna be at her place, you can say я иду к бабушке. I go to visit my grandma. Again, it depends on whether you mean here literally to go, like the action, or to, like, some plans to visit her. It can be both, and here it's more the second. If she lives far away, you say поехать, right? Я хочу поехать к бабушке. So, once again, important, remember that if you're talking about something that's happening within your city, that is not far away, it's just your plans, you say ИДТИ, okay? And with this small prefix по. Once, you want to go there once, then you say пойти. Or you say ходить if you want to go there many times, like frequently, right? Пойти в театр. Now let's conjugate these two verbs to see how we use it in present tense. Let's say завтра я иду в театр. Завтра ты идешь в театр. Завтра он идет в театр. Завтра мы идем в театр. Завтра вы идете в театр. Завтра они идут в театр. Right? This is the verb идти. It sounds very general, right? So, я иду в театр wants to say that I like, okay, I have plans to go there. I finally go to the theater, right? And yeah, it's kind of a matter of fact. Same with пойду, пойти, пойти. Завтра я пойду в театр. Завтра он пойдет в театр. Завтра ты пойдешь в театр. Завтра она пойдет в театр, тоже пойдет. Завтра мы пойдем в театр. Завтра вы пойдете в театр. И завтра они пойдут в театр. So what we've just said means an intention for future. So we are talking about future. Я пойду means I will go. If you want to put it as an intention, you say я хочу пойти. Я хочу plus the infinitive пойти. Пойти. Но я хочу идти. This doesn't exist. No, actually, I wouldn't say this. I would say я хочу пойти. This is super crucial, okay? Я хочу пойти в театр завтра. Let's do the same. So here, what changes? Хочу or пойти? Of course, хочу, because пойти is an infinitive, the second unchangeable part. Я хочу пойти в театр завтра. Ты хочешь пойти в театр завтра. Он хочет пойти в театр завтра. Она хочет пойти в театр завтра. Мы хотим пойти в театр завтра. Вы хотите пойти в театр завтра. Они хотят пойти в театр завтра. Now you can imagine that we can change this first verb and we could do the past as well with the same infinitive. We could go to the theater yesterday. Вчера я могла пойти в театр. Могла is the past of can, so could. Я могла, or if I'm a guy, I would say я мог пойти в театр. Вчера ты мог, or могла, пойти в театр. Вчера он мог пойти в театр. Вчера она могла пойти в театр. Вчера мы могли пойти в театр. Вчера вы могли пойти в театр. Вчера они могли пойти в театр. Okay? So, пойти. An intention. If you do it once, you say пойти. Дальше. If the same happens with ехать, right? So, I want to go to France. How do we say this? We know that we need to use ехать, not идти, because France is far away. So I would say, я хочу поехать во Францию. Поехать во Францию. These are the two most common verbs, пойти and поехать. It is the explanation of your plans, right? There are other versions. You can say some like in a different way, right? For example, for I want to go to France. If you want to show the result, right? So finally to have gone there, I want to achieve this. You can say я хочу съездить во Францию. And sometimes they drive me a bit crazy because I know that these two are synonyms, so you can say both. But you guys need to remember this somehow. So if I were you, I would start with one thing. Maybe you may keep in mind that я хочу съездить во Францию. Съездить, so you put s as a prefix to show that it's perfective, and you add a hard sound to separate the prefix from the main part of the word. Съездить, and if you hear it, я хочу съездить в Москву, you already maybe remember this lesson and see, I want to go to Moscow, right? So the perfective ones, съездить. Or, if you're talking about your intentions, simply say поехать, right? The prefix по is so much used, and yeah, I guess it's one of the tips that you really need to remember if you want to be fluent in Russian. Поехать, пойти, right? It has many, actually I do have a video about that. The prefix по and almost all the possible variations of how to use it, and there are many of them, but one of them is well, when you do it perfective and we'll change the verb to perfective and you do something once, right, or for a little while. Да, я хочу поехать, я хочу пойти. So just a couple of examples to practice, and they come from my mind, and you read them together with me and practice the translations. Я не хочу ходить на работу. I don't want to go to work. Я не хочу ходить на работу. Many times. Ходить. Я бы рада пойти в театр, но у меня нет времени. I would be happy to go to the theater, but I don't have time. Я бы рада пойти в театр, но у меня нет времени. Больше всего на свете Марина хочет поехать на Мальдивы. Больше всего на свете Марина хочет поехать на Мальдивы. В итоге они решили не ехать к бабушке. В итоге они решили не ехать к бабушке. So finally they decided not to go to visit the grandma. Also, it's useful to know the imperative form. So you can say пойдем, пойдем на улицу. Пойдем в кино. Let's go there, right? And you're talking only about your plans here, so you don't say поехали. Maybe you could say this, but it's not necessary, you know what I mean? So пойдем, let's go there, пойдем. Пошли, both work. You can say пойдем or пошли. Пошли, погуляем. Пошли, пообедаем. Let's go have a lunch. Пойдем, пообедаем. Alright, I hope this lesson was useful, and you know that I'm sharing my personal thoughts, right, as a Russian who knows other languages. So I'm sharing those little details. Because if you say, я хочу идти в театр, that would sound super weird. А я хочу пойти в театр. This would be Russian. Alright, my Instagram is Katya. Don't forget that we do have an Instagram for Russian, and it can help you build this little habit of learning something new every day, some new words, some new grammar, right? So there, мой русский, you can find a lot of those things. Спасибо за внимание и увидимся в следующем видео. Пока!